Hello, everyone. Farming Simulator just announced that Farming Simulator 25 is going to be coming out this fall. We're going to be taking a look at kind of some of the stuff from the blog post they made today, as well as watching through the trailer. Got a few things I've kind of picked out that I don't know anyone else is going to pick out or not, but we will take a look at them and we'll learn some things together here. So first up, they are doing the season pass thing again for the DLCs. They got innovative machinery, performance on the plains and prairies, stars align, and a new map. Just looking at this new map, to me, I'm getting kind of a UK vibe. The stone fences and just the landscape there. Yeah, England, Scotland, something like that, which might be interesting. As far as I know, Giants has never made a map of that part of the world. The other one that's kind of interesting to me is the performance on the plains and prairies. I feel like that might be something really up my alley. Picture's kind of interesting there with the kind of rock outcropping, but yeah, I feel like that might be something pretty relevant for my style of farming and relating to the mods I make. And also I'll have my links to purchase things in the description below as well. Here we got a picture of the new Clauserion, the 12, I believe it's 650. 12650. I've actually seen one of these in real life. They're a pretty impressive machine. It'll be definitely cool to have that one in Farming Simulator. Big enough claws machine to pull air seeders and stuff around the prairies. It's got that extra little bit of power for a big air seeder that the normal Xerions we've had in the past didn't quite have. So that'll be definitely a cool machine to have. The other thing I've noticed in kind of these screenshots is, to me, some of them, the clouds maybe look like they're a little bit improved. I don't know, it's kind of hard to judge, but some of them definitely. The clouds look a little better than previous games. Maybe not. It's hard to judge. Only, still screenshots, but this one is really cool with the fog and the shadows. I'll read off some of the stuff here they have about the game. So there's supposed to be over 400 machines from 150 brands in the game. So I think that's probably, I would assume, the most they've ever had. That'll definitely be good to see what all those machines are. And they've done, here they have under this picture on the blog, field deeper connection to your fields and nature thanks to a general tech upgrade with improved graphics and physics based on the latest and modding-friendly Giants Engine 10, including distance fog, enhanced shadows, dynamic weather effects, ground deformation, and more. So a lot of those sound like good improvements. I mean, the fog you can definitely see in this picture, and I feel like some of the shadows, maybe point them out in one of the other screenshots too, but even on this tree here, you're seeing some shadows and stuff. The things are looking a little better. I'll read out some of the other things I got here. Since I don't have screenshots, we'll see them in the trailer. But this time there's also going to be an Asian map in the base game, so that'll be interesting. I mean, it's probably not necessarily my style of farming, but I'll maybe give it a try just to see what it's all about. But there's also a North American environment with plenty of open space, the Central European map as well, which I would imagine the Central European one is probably the premium DLC map. I would imagine that's typically what they've done in the past. They're going to be rice, spinach, and other new crops, which we don't know yet. Well over 20 crops overall. They're also adding water buffaloes as a animal, and different production chains and stuff. I'm sure they'll have expanded on that too. Got this picture here with the new case AF11. with the big MacDon / case header. One thing I notice here is I feel like the shadows in the crops are maybe, I don't know, I feel like there's a little more depth in the crop here. And also kind of the shadows and the dust. I feel like that's a really cool effect. I like that a lot. And then here we've got Fence 700 with the Missouri cedar. Never heard of them before, but actually no, that maybe looks like a planter. It's got row units on the back, but that all looks fairly similar. Looks like a little bit of different lighting and stuff in this picture compared to 22. Maybe even the ground textures may be different too. I'm not too sure. This one I'm really excited about. MacDon M1240 with a disc bind head. I'm excited to see MacDon, and I'm really hoping, because I noticed in the blog they mentioned here 5 machines from MacDon are in this bonus. If you pre-order, you get this MacDon bonus pack with 5 machines. So I'm hoping this will be 1 and 2, but I'm imagine there's probably a header, at least combine header, but I'm really hoping there's a pickup header and then a swather header for cutting grains as well. I'm really hoping swathing's coming. I mean, I think from Edgewater, I think it's been a pretty popular thing, so I could see it definitely being, added to the game. But we'll just have to wait and see. If not, I will definitely be looking at setting that all up again if it's not part of the game. But yeah, I'm excited to see this MacDon pack. And this swather looks super nice. So even if they don't make it, I can always rig up the header for it and have another swather, a newer one. Yeah, then we will, it's kind of all the screenshots there I got to take a look at. We're going to check out the trailer here. Hopefully the volume's fairly decent. I kind of played around a little bit, but we'll maybe pause it when I have a few things I've noticed. But otherwise we'll just let it play through.
Rated E for everyone. All around the world, farmers know farming is an art. Like life, we know it can be hard. And it can be surprising, too.
So there's the water buffaloes they're talking about in the blog there.
At the right place, at the right time.
And there's the race paddies. So yeah, this looks kind of like an interesting style farming. I don't know. To me, I don't know what it'll be like. I don't really know a whole lot about race farming, but it's definitely interesting. Weird looking equipment.
A wise man once said that the best lesson
One thing I'm getting from this is, being that they're kind of taking that rice home with them, is that maybe that's, the map is going to be ready for rice and of some sort, I would assume. But yeah, we'll play this head a little bit more. One thing I noticed here, this cultivator here, this is a Summers Super Chisel. So that's a new brand coming, which is pretty cool. Summers has got some pretty good lineup, and I can now brand the Diamond Disc. So at all platforms it can have the actual brand decals on it, so that'll be cool. Keep going here. Yeah, they're pumping water to flood here. This dirt bike here, which I'm not too worried about, but it's there. That there, it looks like a new style 9R with the new cab. So obviously they're probably going to be, I would assume, updating the in-game one to be the newest model of 9R. Again, it's a pretty minor change, but it's, a little bit of a change in equipment lineup. And here we have a J&M grain cart. So that's another new brand to the game, which I'm sure lots of people will be excited about. have another grain cart manufacturer or even gravity wagons, possibly. I don't know. Got a John Deere combine here, which is maybe either an X9 or maybe the new S series. Not too sure. I imagine the new S series will be in the game as well. Yeah.
Hey, this is pretty good.
Yeah, it's pretty darn good. Is it missing something? You're too cute to eat. Maybe some fresh spinach for a change?
That one kind of cracked me up because obviously they're alluding to that spinach is a crop as well. But yeah, there's kind of the trailer for the new farm simulator. So we'll just have to wait and see now. I imagine FarmCon will be a lot more information and stuff announced. But I figured I'd try making one of these sort of videos for a change. And yeah, if you are going to pre-order the game, there'll be a link in the description. That will help help support me a little bit if you enjoy my mods and stuff. I'm also hoping to yeah, get a little bit more into that partner program. Hopefully can get to the point of maybe getting early access this fall when the new game drops, but we'll just have to wait and see if enough people use the link. But yeah. Yeah. I don't know if I'll do any more of these, but I figured, you know what? I was going to try doing one of my videos like this, and I feel like I have picked out some different things that other people might not have noticed necessarily, and just kind of my perspective on things. So yeah, thanks for watching, and we will catch you again next time.